All right, we are back here in the Mixed Kitchen, and today on our Rise and Dine, we're going to go over a delicious, sweet and savory condiment that pairs well with cheese, with crackers, with grilled meats, and with sandwiches.
Yeah, and Buttermilk Biscuits. Chef Christopher Thompson with Helms College is back with us today on the show to talk about some tomato jam with buttermilk biscuits.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Likewise.
thanks
for
for being
having
here.
me back. Thanks for having me back.
Talk to us a little bit about these ingredients. I'm also noticing that we've got some peeled tomatoes here.
So before we get to making the actual jam itself, what we need to do is go through a process that we call concassé. This is a technique that we teach all of our first quarter students. And really what it is a process of peeling and deseeding tomatoes. The reason we do this is that we get a smoother texture no matter what we're applying it on. We also eliminate some potential bitterness by getting the seeds out. And this is what we're going for right here is our final product. And this is wonderful for, our application today because, here's our final product. I don't want a lot of skin floating around.
Right.
I don't want seeds floating around in it. And I don't want the extra moisture in there either.
And Mary said right before we started this, you'd never seen a peeled tomato before.
I have never seen a peeled tomato, not potato. I've seen lots of those.
Okay. Peeled potatoes is one thing. Tomatoes, not so much.
It seems really delicate. It seems like a hard thing to do because it's like very juicy.
It's very easy actually, and you can actually touch this because what you're going to do is you get boiling water. And so this is what we're starting off with, where we're going to take our regular tomato, and you can do this with, this is probably about as small as you would want to go. You wouldn't try and do this with little guys, although some people do peeled cherries. You're going to uncore it, and then you're going to make a small X at the bottom of it. Okay. And then what you're going to do is you plunge that into boiling water for about 20 or 30 seconds. Okay. And what you're going to see is your skins are going to start to separate. Okay.
Nice.
And it's only 20 or 30 seconds. You pull it out and right into an ice bath and let it cool completely.
That is awesome thinking.
So the idea is you want to split the skin, but I don't want to cook the actual tomato. So it's 20, 30 seconds max, and then you're out. This is an example of what it looks like once you've peeled it. Okay.
Very cool.
And then coring, and then we get these nice little fillets here, and then we go to dice. And this is wonderful for, you can make salsas with this, you can use it in soups, you can use it in sauces. It's really just, wonderful final product.
All right. And today we are turning it into a tomato jam.
We're turning it into a tomato jam.
All right,
so
well, let's talk the steps
everybody's
on that.
getting jammy these days, so we're turning everything into jams.
Yeah.
It's hip with the kids.
Yeah, the reason I picked this was because, we're coming into tomato season this summer. And as you said, it's a wonderful condiment, especially traditionally in the South. Tomatoes are a big focus point.
Oh, yeah.
We don't overcomplicate it a lot. The infamous, famous Duke's mayonnaise and tomato sandwich.
Yeah, the debate continues.
Yeah.
Yum.
So, and it's just wonderful. It's got a long shelf life. It's probably good for about a month if kept refrigerated. It's got a high acidic content to it, so it'll hang around. And like you said, you can spread it on just about anything you want. I like to make this. I'll actually use it on breakfast sandwiches.
Okay.
I like that.
Buttermilk biscuits go hand in hand with that
There
too.
you go.
And
There you go.
it's sweet, which you don't expect. I feel like when you think about tomato, you think about marinara sauce or something like that. But this is going to be
Sweet and spicy.
I like
yes.
this.
Yes. So, very, very simple. We only got a couple ingredients here. So we got our tomatoes that have been concasséed. We have our brown sugar. We have our spices.
Okay.
And as always, there is no set hard and fast rule here. Okay.
Can I start?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
You want it sweeter, you add more.
Right.
You can up the sugar. If you want it spicier, you can add more spice. You can add fresh ginger. This is, just like we were going through sauces prior, it's a good baseline. And then you, as the individual, take it and run with it as what you want.
Are there different
good.
types of tomato jams? I mean, as you said, you can adjust this to taste.
Correct.
All
And
right.
you can use different varieties of tomatoes. You can make it chunkier. You can make it smoother. Really, whatever you want to do with it,
Okay.
But point being is that now you're in the pot, and you are just going to let that simmer. Do not let it boil. Do not let it scorch.
Okay.
Keep an eye on it. You don't have to continuously stir it, but you do want to stir it every couple minutes or so, just to make sure you're moving it around. And what's going to happen is what we want is the sugar's going to melt and start to slightly thicken. But what we're really doing is cooking off and evaporating the moisture in it, so we're just left with a higher concentration.
Okay, so kind of a low heat, and how long again?
Probably about 30 minutes to an hour, depending.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those pieces will just get smaller, sort of break down into.
They'll start to break down a little bit, but you know, this is kind of the ideal. This is a small dice, and this is relatively what you would want to start with, because it's going to break down a little bit, but it's not going to break down a lot.
We are just under a minute here, so let's fast track here. We've already done our simmering and low heat.
Yes, sir.
We've got the finished product right
We
here.
have the finished product here, and we're just going to take some of these beautiful buttermilk biscuits that our pastry chef from our pastry department made
Ooh,
over at Helms.
homemade.
Homemade.
Hard to find these days.
They look delicious.
So there is, I guess I'll just hand this to you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or Mary, ladies first.
Okay.
If you want
There
to
you
try it
go.
yourself,
Okay.
and you can
See.
give us the
One.
honest opinion. And for anybody that's
Whoa.
interested in checking, yes, what do you think?
Sorry, that was not what I was expecting at all.
That's a good thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. When we dance when it's good here.
There you go.
It tastes
For
just like
people that are interested in learning more or would like to become a chef or what have you, where can people go to get all that info?
Helms EDU.
This is really good.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Are you surprised too?
You said it earlier. You don't expect it to be like this, being a tomato
Exactly.
jam.
It tastes
Excellent.
fruity.
Yeah.
A recipe on our Facebook page. Check it out. Chef Thompson, always great to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.